is the Ayala Malls Central Block here at Cebu IT Park. So remember before COVID-19 pandemic, this is also Seda beside Ayala Mall. Seda and Ayala Mall here at Cebu IT Park. We're just a plan. We're still a plan back then, but now it's already here. It's by the Ayala Group. Rate Trippers and Friends. Our trip continues with Trip Narrates Season 7. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. And this is the HM Tower. And right there is next to this block is the bus terminal here at Cebu IT Park. So that's Starbucks right there. And it's now it's 9:30 in the evening. This is Phat Po, a Vietnamese kitchen. Oh, I miss Vietnam. Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. I've been to Ho Chi Minh. There's also Esbarro across Esbarro besides Starbucks. So we've got 30 minutes more to have a quick trip inside Ayala Malls. It's here at Cebu IT Park. So it was visualized to be a vertical mall. There's lots of tall buildings already here at IT Park. Yeah. So same with Ayala Center Cebu in Cebu Business Park. They have open space in the middle of the buildings, which makes which makes the ambience better. So in here you can chill for a while. If you're done shopping or waiting for your friends or meetups, Rico's Lechon right there, bread talk. I think. Say, asa entrance sa mall? Ikas no? Entrance sa mall. Sirado na dahil? Nine na taman? Ah, okay, okay. Close na gyud di ay. In here is New York Buffalo Brad's Sports Lounge. There's also Sumo Nico. It's unlimited Japanese barbecue. Genki desu ka? Ohayo gozaimasu. There's Griller right there. And across Workplace Cafe and Sunburst. I think you're familiar with Sunburst. There's Burger Joint in the corner side of the on the ground floor of this building. So Seda is, yeah, that's the Seda building. That's already the terminal across the road. Unfortunately now the mall is already closed. I thought it's closing at 10, but it closes at 9 probably. Maybe on weekends it closes at 10 p.m. So outside there are motorcycles waiting. Oh, actually there when I came back to Cebu now, uh, in 2023 after COVID, after the lockdown, there are already motorcycle apps. I remember when I went to Jakarta in Indonesia, they already have Gojek. It's like Grab, but it's motorcycle. There, it was already very popular in Indonesia way back then in 2016. Now in Cebu, there's at least three I know: Maxim, Grab. Um, there's also Joyride and Angkas. There's four. I think there's another one which is still to be released in the market. That is going to the basement. Chief, close ng mall? 9 day? Weekends 10? Sabado, Domingo, 9 Japon. So ugma pang 10. Ah, okay. Okay lang. Thank you. So here is Mang Inasal if you want only rice. You can check this area. So yeah, the oldest shop here is McDonald's. It used to be Aegis, diba? Now it's Teleperformance. So I remember this building. This is one of the oldest buildings here at Cebu IT Park. Then across are the Avida Towers. Yeah, condominium by Ayala Land. And there's the terminal right there. Yeah, this area used to be the sales office of Avida. So it's now a bus terminal. So if you want to go to Mactan, to anywhere in Cebu, like going south in Talisay, they also have Tuliluan. Yeah, you can take those buses. And yes, on that building actually, I forgot the name of the tower. On the ground floor, there's lots of fast food. There's Jollibee. I remember there's Jollibee Dim Sum Break. There's Yellow Cab. There's on that side. There's also KFC, I think, and they also have Starbucks on the ground floor of that building, and more shops. 7-Eleven also is there. So let's try to go on the other side of this building. Oh, there's Jollibee here. There's Mang Inasal, so beside is Jollibee. So right now it's good to be touring around Ayala because it's not hot. You know, during the daytime it's really hot. It's I'm not sure if it's real that the temperature, outside temperature, is as hot as 40 degrees Celsius. You know, so you should hydrate all the time during the day if you go out. Yes, across is that Skyrise 2. It's where the teleperformance is located now. And yeah, on the corner, on the ground floor is McDonald's. Then there's also Rose Pharmacy right there. What else? Panda Manila. There's several Panda Manila here. This is the entrance for Jollibee. So we're not yet hungry, so we'll just keep walking. This is Central Bloc Corporate Center 2 by Ayala Land Offices. This is new actually. This entire block. And there's Chowking here. So it's open 24 hours. So there's lots of 24 hours fast food restaurants here at Cebu IT Park. So if you're waiting for someone or waiting for like a trip for tomorrow, you can actually just stay here and roam around the whole dawn because you know there's lots of things to do really here. Can yeah, from 1 a.m. you can eat at Jollibee, at 2 a.m. you eat at Chowking, 3 a.m. you eat at KFC, at 4 a.m. you go to Starbucks, and then 5 a.m. you go to like probably um, where else? To something like a bar or something. Park social maybe. Yes. And there's Turks right there across. So we're just like touring the shops here on the ground floor of Ayala Malls at the Central Bloc. So it's actually my first time to be roaming around because this is still the corporate center one by Ayala Land offices. So there's 7-Eleven here. It's everywhere. Wow. So it's going to the basement. So there's the building of JP Morgan Chase and Company. It's also one of the first buildings here at Cebu IT Park. It's not really the first one, but you know, before COVID, way back in before I am not sure 2010 somewhere those years. JP Morgan. There's BPI here, the bank. Yes. There's Delmar and Delmar Avenue bus stop. So it's here within Cebu IT Park. It's a popular street, you know. It's where all the buses and jeepneys they pass that road. They traverse that road, going to Apas here in Lahog. It's where the most of the boarding house apartments are situated. So if you work here in IT Park, so you can check Apas for apartments. Just outside IT Park, there are also other places like Ukma, like in JY area, or in Manila, you can, because it's close to IT Park. It's just a walking distance. So yes, basically it's now the heart of Cebu IT Park, the Ayala Central Block. Yes, that's why it's called Central. So we're actually like traversing, walking the perimeter of Ayala Malls, the new Ayala Malls here at Cebu IT Park. Because there used to be only one Ayala Center, Cebu, Ayala Mall here in Cebu. That's the one in Cebu Business Park, the oldest Ayala Mall here. And now we have the second one here inside Cebu IT Park. So yeah, I suppose they opened during the pandemic time. So now they're fully functional. Rose Pharmacy right here, and here's Dunkin' Donuts. It's at the very corner, and at the intersection of Delmar Avenue and I'm not sure the name of the street. So Delmar Avenue is this one. This long, yes, road here within Cebu IT Park, and this one is Yeah, this leads back to the bus terminal of Cebu IT Park, where the buses and jeepneys are. No, no jeepney, buses. So they're now closed. Yeah. So again, we're back at point one already. So this is the entrance of Ayala Malls, Central Bloc. So definitely they're closed now. And they have a Metro supermarket actually in this portion. Yes, it's like the little city that never sleeps here in Cebu, Cebu IT Park. So there's no other place in Cebu that's like this. That's open 24 hours. Like most of the people are active 24/7 because the Cebu Business Park, Ayala, most of the shops they're closed, at 10 or 12. But here there's lots of shops open, food shops, and there's even one area, Park Social, where you can, every day they have a band. So far, so good. So we're now back at Starbucks. We'll probably like stay here for a while. So let's check their hours. Yeah, on Monday 8:30 to 10:30. Same same for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Same 8:30 to 10:30. So they will be closing in an hour. So this is Starbucks here at on the ground floor of Ayala Central Block. Ayala Malls at Central Block here at Cebu IT Park. So most of these buildings they house business process outsourcing companies, BPO companies, or in layman's we know it as call center companies. So that's it, guys. Our quick little tour here at the Ayala Malls at Cebu IT Park. It's night time. Yes, hello, dear friends and investors. We're now here at Cebu IT Park. It used to be Asia Town IT Park. So this is a development by the Ayala Group. It's very reminiscent of the days when I was still in the BPO industry back in 2007. I remember that time was a global crisis as well. That's why business process outsourcing became famous in the Philippines. So I think there were like at least three buildings here at Cebu IT Park. That's it's I1 and I2 buildings, and there's already the walk. It's the only mall we had before. But now look at after um, 17 and 3 after 16 years. This is Cebu IT Park now. It's filled with buildings. Like everywhere you go here within the area, it's filled with buildings already. So yeah, it's there's the HM Tower right there, and lots of new buildings, new construction here already. So I remember back then, Krispy Kreme it was already there. Yeah, Krispy Kreme, and of course, Jollibee and KFC. Yes. So this building is actually new. The coffee bean and tea leaf. I mean, back then we didn't have that. There's 7-Eleven there. So that's I1, I3. Sorry, I3, and then next to it is I think it's either I1 or I2 building. This is now B Residences, Hotels, and Resorts. There's BPI. Yeah, at the back of that building is the Ayala Mall, the new vertical mall of Ayala. So Convergence is now Concentrix to change their name. Starbucks is still there. Orange and Budos, I think it's new. I'm not sure. So yeah, we didn't have this Rose Pharmacy before. It's Macau Imperial Tea. It's Rose Pharmacy here. AUB Bank, BDO. I think BDO was already here before. It's I2 building. TO. So this is the TGU Tower across I2 building. Abaca Baking Company. And there's LBC. And I think that's PNB, Philippine National Bank. Yeah, PNB there. And across, see Concentrix, China Bank, Rose Pharmacy. And across the road, outside Cebu IT Park is Waterfront Hotel in Cebu. So we're now at TGU Tower. Across is Concentrix. So this is Skyrise 3, where Qualphone is. And it's the new Ayala Malls, Central Bloc, here at Cebu IT Park. Yes, it's Young Hero, Little T, 10DC. And here we see Calix. There's Best Ramen and Ambience restaurants here. So Calix is actually one of the first buildings here at Cebu IT Park. That's DCX HM Tower. So there's Coffee Bay on the ground floor. This is 10DC again and Young Hero. We have a Little T and Ayala Malls Central Bloc. Squall Phone. Logi and Yukga. There's a restaurant here. Yukga Premium Aged Meat Korean Barbecue. So Arcus Empire on the ground floor of that building. And of course there's a Seda Hotel. There's another Rose Pharmacy here on the ground floor of this building. Skyrise. It still is Skyrise. Yes. Then on the ground floor of Seda Tower, there's Wolflink and Metro Bank. It's a bank. Let's try to check. There's Pande Manila here beside Rose Pharmacy, and there's also RCBC Bank. Next to it is the Cive Coffee. Is it Cive? So right there is we see the Avida condominiums, Avida Towers right there, two buildings. And before it, on that corner is the bus terminal. If you want to go to Park Mall or Mactan New Town. So this one, we're now at Gyeonzon Street. This is E Block 2. Oh, there's Jollibee there. Jollibee. Bida ang saya. Yellow cab on the ground floor of this building. Rodriguez Streets. It's Ayala Malls and Seda Hotel, guys. There's a bus. Great trippers and friends, our trip continues with Trip Narrative Season 7. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.